Hello, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This is where you get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock, including news Americans seem to be opening their wallets again, a core requirement for international economic growth. Most US retailers reported strong sales in October, a sign American consumers were spending with more gusto and could help keep the economy growing at a brisk pace. A closely watched consumer sentiment survey reached its highest level in over 7 years. Cheaper oil and a strong dollar made it less expensive for Americans to buy imported goods. In China, police have raided more than 10 underground banks that were together involved in almost $30 billion worth of transactions as authorities tightened their controls over money laundering over China's borders. A New Zealand-Korea tariff reduction deal has been negotiated that will remove about half the tariffs on our products into South Korea over a 15-year period. The deal is similar to ones Korea has negotiated with other countries, although we get some sweeteners, especially around limited duty-free access for milk powders. Australia's free trade agreement deal with China is about to be officially revealed later today. Australian service companies are reported to have won unprecedented access to Chinese markets under an agreement which will eliminate more than 90% of Australian exports from tariffs over the next 4 years. Under the deal, financial services providers will have access to China second only to those providers in Hong Kong and Macau. These two deals were announced at the G20 in Brisbane, but they were both years in the making. Little else seems to have been achieved at the G20. In New York, US Treasury 10-year bond yields fell back on Friday and are now at 2.32%. The oil price is holding at its lower levels and now below $76 a barrel, with the Brent price just under $80 a barrel. The gold price, however, jumped late on Friday in New York after the London market had closed and is now at $1,187 an ounce. The reason for the sharp rise is unclear, but it appears to be largely technical. New Zealand dollar will start the week at its highest level in a month at just over 79 US cents, 90.5 Aussie cents, and the TWI at 78.3. Bill English said in Brisbane over the weekend that the New Zealand-US exchange rate in the mid to upper 70s is sustainable for our economy. I'm David Chaston. That was 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz.